Hey guys, welcome back to Marathon Run, and in today's video we will be talking about top 10 universities of Canada. Now I have traveled across Canada from East Coast to West Coast. I have been to all these universities. I've talked to students from all these universities and I have a fairly good idea about the placements that happen from these universities. So this is my own ranking. I have curated this ranking on my own. Any other person can have a different opinion, but this is what I felt like after talking to students from all these universities, after being in these universities, and after seeing the admission process, the placements, everything. Without further ado, let's directly jump into it. But look at today's location. It is, oh, I forgot the location's name. It's a Blue Lake. It's in Banff, somewhere around in Banff. So without further ado, let's directly jump into it. At number 10, we have University of Calgary. I just visited the university yesterday and I can tell you with fair certainty that it comes under top 250 institutes. Oh shit, it has started raining. Anyhow, it comes under top 250 institutes for research. Now it's good for research, and approximately 10% of the students it has are international students. Now the best thing about Calgary, you won't miss home. You will find so many Indian Sikh communities. It has such a huge Indian Sikh community, so you might not feel away from home if you're coming from a Sikh community. Otherwise, you won't find many other Indians in Calgary. The university tuition fees is somewhere around 8,242 CAD to 27,000 CAD, and the university also houses 76 Canada research chairs and more than 50 research institutes and centers. The problem with this university is that it is a bit selective. It just has an acceptance rate of 10 to 20%, which in terms of Canada is very low. And at the same time, a good thing about Calgary is it is the second cheapest place all across Canada. So right now in Canada, I've been feeling like I'm spending a baller, but in Calgary, I personally felt okay, it's not that expensive. And according to statistics also, it is the second cheapest place in entire Canada. Number 9, we have University of Ottawa, which has an acceptance rate of 24%. So yes, we are getting a bit higher in terms of the acceptance rate. The total tuition fees is approximately 45,000 Canadian dollars. A good thing about University of Ottawa was every international student I talked to was on some kind of a scholarship. So the number of bursaries and the scholarships the university gives out is very high. Annually, $60 million are in student scholarships and bursaries given out by University of Ottawa. So you ideally get 4,000 Canadian dollars if you've scored 95% plus, 3,000 in terms of 90 to 95%, and 2,000 from 85 to 90%, and 1,000 for 80 to 85%. It is also amongst the largest bilingual English plus French speaking universities all across the world. I have kept Western University at number 8 because it is considered top 1% university all across the world. The tuition fees is somewhere around 36,200 Canadian dollars for bachelor's to 17,806 dollars for MS. It is also the top research university of Canada and has an acceptance rate of 58%. So that's why it's my number 8. If you're planning to come for technology, you have your number 7, which is University of Waterloo, with a good acceptance rate of somewhere around 58%. The number of people who graduate from University of Waterloo getting a good paying job in the IT sector was crazy. I mean, I didn't find the actual numbers in the university, but from everyone I talked to, they were having very good jobs at FAANG companies. So Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google, they usually end up taking people from University of Waterloo. The approximate tuition fees is around 64,000 CAD. And okay, I'm just a bit thirsty. Look at those. It's beautiful, right? It is amongst the most beautiful places. And I'm planning to make a few reels here also, but I don't have good signal. Hopefully, there are people kayaking all in the lake. What am I doing? Recording a video. So guys, you see, I am recording a video even at such a beautiful place just for you guys. So make sure to hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, next ranking. At number 6, we have McMaster University with an acceptance rate of 58%. Now, if you're planning to go for McMaster University, you should look out for courses like business, engineering, health science, humanities, science, and social sciences. The average tuition fees is somewhere around 43,000 Canadian dollars, but in scholarships, they give out around $2 million every year. $2 million every year in scholarships. Now, at number 5, we have University of Alberta. Unfortunately, this is the only university I did not get a chance to visit. But the university has an acceptance rate of 51%, average tuition fees of 39,500 for bachelors, 25,200 for masters. It is also considered as the top university of the state of Alberta, which I am in right now. I guess I should visit the university. Anyhow, moving ahead. At number 4, we have University of Montreal. Montreal. It's pronounced like Montreal, but Montreal. It is a research university that offers 650 undergraduate and graduate programs. It has an acceptance rate of 57%, and for international students, the acceptance rate drops a bit to 40 to 50%. Now, again, if you're planning to come to Montreal, you should be comfortable with French. At number 3, we have University of British Columbia, which offers very highly specialized courses. Now, you have a specialized course in international economics, food market analysis, journalism, media studies, First Nations and Indigenous studies, religion, literature, and arts. It also provides number of scholarships. So I've already talked about 3 or 4 universities that provide a number of scholarships, but I'm planning to make a complete list of scholarships that you can apply in Canada as well. See, so many things that I'm doing for you guys. Subscribe is all I'm asking for. The acceptance rate of University of British Columbia is 52.4%, and the average fees that you pay is $33,700 US for a year. At number 2, we have McGill University. Now, I have kept it at number 2 because the people who have graduated from McGill University, oh God, they make a lot of money. A lot of money. I didn't find numbers, but if you had to take my guess, my estimate, it would be around 1 lakh CAD. Yes, which is approximately 30% more than any other university, but these are my numbers. You can find other numbers, you can find varying numbers, but from the people I talked to who were smart enough, they've ended up getting 1 lakh CAD plus. There is a person who ended up with 130 as well. So a very good university, I would say. The acceptance rate is 47%, but it has a cutthroat competition. See, there are some universities with an acceptance rate of 10 to 20%, and then some universities with an acceptance rate of 47% also. But then these 47%, it's like the quality of applications to these universities are better. So just don't consider that 47% it would be easier to get into, 10 to 20% it won't be easier to get into. McGill University is definitely very tough to get into. Even I'll be planning to go to McGill University because I just love the environment there. But then we still have number 1, which is where I would want to go to. Harvard. Okay, no, just kidding. We have a number 1 in Canada as well, which is considered as an Ivy League college here in Canada, Ivy League University here in Canada. So we have Ivy League in USA, and in competition we have 1 Ivy here in Canada. And yeah, at number 1 we have University of Toronto, which I found out was amongst the most expensive universities in Canada, where you end up paying 60,000 CAD to 80,000 CAD 1 year. But there are so many companies specifically looking for graduates from University of Toronto, so all in all it can be a good investment. Now, if you're planning to go for courses like humanities, social sciences, life sciences, physical and mathematical sciences, commerce and management, computer sciences, engineering, physical education, music and architecture, then yes, maybe University of Toronto, oh no, not maybe, University of Toronto is something you should definitely look out for. Now, these were university rankings. There is a difference between a university and a college, which we have already covered in this video. So you might want to watch this video, which is at a better location. No, this is a better location, but that is also at a very beautiful location. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Thank you.